Just a minute. Are you ready?
Let me jump right in.
Okay, go. Yeah, now I'm good.
Ban on junk foods in schools. Now everybody loves junk food and eating it now and then, but the truth is it's not great for your overall health. Sure, when you're like 4 or 5, you can eat whatever you want, burned off in like half an hour, but that slowly changes as you get older, and you need to be aware of that.
Yeah, well, people should be responsible for themselves and not always going to have to mom and dad hold your hand and be like, oh no, you've already eaten enough, or the government being like, we're going to ban this so that people get healthier. You should be responsible for your own self and not have someone else do it for you. So you should learn good habits.
Okay, just remember 2 minutes this side first, and then 2 minutes here. It's okay. It's all good.
Yes.
We're wanting to do open debates right off the top. You guys keep on going with yours. Do you have anything more for your opening? That was it?
Yeah,
And you're done?
We just did our intro.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent. It's okay. Okay, if you have anything more for your intro points, keep on going. That's it? Okay.
I
We'll keep on.
Wait, Todd.
Oh, Todd's going.
Okay, so to continue with that, the freedom of choice, giving kids the opportunity to exercise the power over themselves regarding their bodies. Like, you can't really like control what people do. You can ban things, but they're just going to be like you have instances in Lethbridge where there was a student that banned, or at school, Winston Churchill High banned soda pop. That wasn't diet from their schools, and the student was charged with or he was suspended from his school because he was selling pop out of his locker. So like kids are gonna find a way to get their food or their candy or junk food, whatever they want. And we're also gonna go with education. It starts at home. We teach children to eat healthy, and it starts with, it's kind of like a family thing, like you all got to eat healthy, and that's another reason why we don't think it's going to work if you ban junk food.
Okay. So that's their introduction. Now you guys go into your 4 points.
So kids get up to 50% of their dietary intake at schools. A lot of the foods available there are very high calorie, low nutrient foods. As they're learning, these foods are not providing a very good base for these students to be learning at school. So that's why we believe that they should be banned from schools, and foods that are a lot better should be put in their place.
Going along with that, teaching your kids to eat healthy at home is great. But when they go to school and all they can receive is junk food, what do you expect them to eat? Over a quarter of children and adolescents aged 12 to 17 are overweight or obese. And over the past 25 years, the rate of young people has doubled. The rate of young people who are overweight has doubled, and the rate of young people who are obese has tripled. Is that the kind of children you want to be raising?
That's a good point. And some of mine are fast food industries and these candy and pop industries. They, if they keep continuing on an unhealthy path, companies will get to the point where costs will rise above $860 billion to $956 billion in a year. And just think of what that will do to the economy. Also, going on their points, 21% of the youth 6 to 19 eat recommended servings of daily fruits and veggies, and only 12% of grains are consumed.
Okay, we'll go back over here for your 4 minutes for the next.
Well, the choice is yours. And I'm pretty sure everyone in this room made a choice whether or not to eat some of this bag of candy. And so, look at them all. Look at everyone who has chosen to eat it. You're going to ban what everyone enjoys? I'm not saying they can eat it like every day, but like everyone enjoys this. Everyone. And you're going to say, no, I'm going to take that choice away from you because you're not capable of making a choice. And that's just not fair. Also, what if a kid forgot his lunch? Like, how unfair. But like, oh, you forgot a lunch? Well, now you get nothing because we've removed all things from school. So just go hungry for the rest of the day, but when you get home, go ahead and binge on whatever because you're so hungry because you forgot your lunch.
Yeah, and banning of junk food, it's in a study at the University of Illinois stated that they did a study on students, 8,000 students, and they did a study for schools that banned junk food and schools that didn't ban or allow junk food. And the schools that banned junk food, students drink average of 1 soda a day anyways, like on or off school grounds. And the obesity rate was about 28%. And the schools that had access to the soda pop, their obesity rate was only 23%, so it's actually, also, it was the other way around, so it actually increased by 5% when you ban junk food, so it actually doesn't work to ban junk food. And I know that Canada has a lot of guides about eating, like trying to ban junk foods and the Hunger Free Kids Act of 2010, which they set these guidelines in Canada for each school to follow, but it doesn't really work because the obesity rate keeps increasing. So we're trying to push for is more education in the home, so that families can make the right choices of what to eat. And because if your family at home is all eating junk food, then the children are going to go to school and eat junk food. So, and yeah, sometimes junk food can be, some of it's kind of like made from dairy products, so it's not really, or like it's made from vegetables and all that. So there's a little bit of nutrition in it, I guess.
Sounds like that's 4 minutes. Now we have a minute break before we get into our open debate.
Ironically, I had one quiz.
You can give me one of your M&Ms. You know, I had to fight for pieces in my M&Ms. Nice hat. I hope the Mets kill it. I'm still against you.
No, I'm going for the Royals. I saw that.
I read
But they
that
won't.
and I was like,
They won't.
why not? Yeah,
He
but
also said he doesn't feel at home in Toronto.
yeah, but he'll wait.
But
Yeah, but that's because
that's because he came in. Yeah.
I think
Well, then he also said that
Time.
training is gonna be better.
All right, open debate. Whoever has their hand up first can go. Okay, Brayden.
So, you made a point that saying taking away junk food would take away all food from the kids in schools. That's incorrect. Well, we're not saying take away junk food and then just take away all the rest of the food. We're saying take away junk food, these high calorie, low nutrient foods, and replace them with high nutrient foods, foods that are a lot better for you, foods that are better for learning and everything like that.
Also, with that, we're not saying remove everything from schools, as you quoted us to say. What we're saying is give children the option of a healthy lunch. Then, for the kids who have forgotten their lunch, instead of picking up a bag of chips and a pop, they can get a good sandwich and a milk. Therefore, they're provided with wheat, they're provided with meat, and they're provided with milk, which is wholesome, and that dairy is providing things for their bones, and they're going to be able to focus better and learn better because they're not hyped up from those chips and that pop that they consumed.
Sorry to attack you there, Shay, but the point you made earlier about being responsible for yourself, through those 18 years of since you start school when you're 6 or 7 till you're 18, you are babied all the way until you're done school. So why can't people learn to be responsible through those years? And after that, then they're way better off.
Yeah. What about those kids who are lactose intolerant? They can't eat the dairy things. What's in a sandwich? How do you know it's actually healthy? Is it processed meat? Is it real meat? What kind of meat and vegetables are you actually putting in that sandwich? You don't know. Also, banning junk food in schools? Why not go all the way and just make it illegal? Like, that's ridiculous. Why go halfway?
They find that the actual availability of junk food to students is what increases weight gain. So these things are not easily available to them. Where they spend most of their time, they're gonna be a lot more healthy than they are. They can eat it elsewhere, but that is their parents' choice. At school, if it's not easily available to them, they're not gonna eat it as much.
So on the point of regulating food in schools, it's going to cost a lot. Like the cost of providing organic foods, is going to cost a lot. So junk food is actually cheaper and it tastes better.
Yeah, but they're marketing 860 billion and 956 billion a year.
And are you saying that having cheaper options for the school is better than having healthy children?
Why not introduce more phys ed? Everybody enjoys physical activity.
What about kids with asthma? How are they supposed to have more phys ed if they can't breathe?
Well,
These
That's a good
foods are
point.
also very high calorie. These foods are high calorie and low nutrients. Like I've said plenty of times before, these foods provide nothing except a burst of energy after you eat it. Whereas these nutrient-rich foods provide stimulation for the brain, stimulation for the body. That way, if they do have more phys ed, they're going to get a better result from it.
Well, even like, and children we don't spend that much time in the school anyway. We're only at school, like eat one snack or one lunch at school a day. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference. And they say like processed meats cause cancer. So probably a burger is probably more healthier for a kid.
Now, Darashay, you also said that we should make foods illegal. How do you think that that's really going to fix anything?
how is banning going to fix anything? They can still get it anywhere they want. Why just ban it from one specific area? Doesn't
These
seem.
students spend most of their day at this area.
Well, they spend
It's-
most of their time in activities outside of school, at home. You should just not have it at all. You could have the choice. Choice is important. I hate when my choice is taken away. You have to do this. No.
Yeah,
You
but
can
how
have a
much of a
choice.
choice do you have when you're in school and these teachers are always telling you what to do, like constantly?
So it's up to us to make the right choices starting young, because they ban smoke, and then smoking is actually it's increased over the years, and so has drug use, and those are all banned. So banning doesn't stop anything; it actually makes it more appealing.
I agree with you that choice is a good thing. Everyone has an inherent right to have their own choice. However, when their choice is only junk food,
And that is time.
Okay, good job, you guys. That's great for the open debate. Well done. 1 minute break before your closing statements.
Yes, Darashay, good job.
It's okay. Only 3 of your classmates were attacking only you, not Todd, you. You did really good. You did really good there.
Oh my gosh.
You did it. You did it. That's why you're saving it for last.
What, the Twix bar? I don't know, buddy. I don't know, but that's not good. This has Snickers has everything good in it, like nougat. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it does. Pretty sure it's got some nougat in there. Let's find out.
I was just gonna talk about, you should say like,
1 minute is up.
Okay.
like introduce.
Who has going to go first for the closing
But
statements?
they.
Well, we opened, so we should go
So you guys get the last say.
Okay.
So the availability of junk food, it's shown that it increases weight gain. And these foods are, again, high calorie, low nutrient. I'm going to keep pressing that point because it is a very big point. With these low nutrient foods, they're not receiving as much benefit from these foods that are junk foods like chips, pop, burgers, that kind of thing. If we make these foods less available, there's going to be less people buying them. Of course, there's always going to be some because you can't eliminate everything just by saying, hey, it's banned. But if you make healthy food more available and junk food less available, it gives them more choices. And these children are very impressionable. If they're all in school, they see, hey, all these healthy food choices, these are the things I should be eating, then that's what they're going to be going on for more of their life, as opposed to junk food.
Closing statement is done.
Yes.
Great. To the other side, please.
Okay, so banning junk food doesn't stop, it won't stop childhood obesity, it'll actually increase it because it'll turn junk food into a drug. That's what kids would want, so they'll go home and there's schools are surrounded by stores and restaurants, so kids, it'll actually make it more appealing to eat junk food. And if you ban junk food from schools, a lot of schools are sponsored by corporations for their lunch programs. So if you ban the corporation from giving money to the school, they might take away it's going to take money out of the school. And also, kids are kids and they want to enjoy their childhood, and junk food tastes good, so they should be able to have fun while they're eating. Instead of eating like celery and stuff, they could eat a bag of chips. It's faster.
Also, the Ronald McDonald House is funded by a junk food company. Like, you're gonna take away funds for the Ronald McDonald House?
Yes, we will.
Okay, let's